Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you're returning. It's Fiery Moon, and I'm here to do a What's Coming Towards You reading for the collective. This is going to be the Cancer season preview, as tomorrow we will be stepping into the summer solstice and entering Cancer season. So it felt right to, go ahead and get this done. I am going to be using the charms today. I also am going to be using the Spirit Animal Oracle as well as the Modern Witch Tarot deck. So as I am recording this, we currently have the Sun in Gemini, the Moon is in Aries. But we're just going to jump right on in and see what messages of guidance, healing, truth, love, wisdom, acceptance, understanding, as well as protection that we need as it pertains to the collective and what's coming towards us for this Cancer season. So let's see. And 4. Alright, so the first one out, we have a wing. Not sure off of what type of bird. I don't know, it looks like an eagle wing. Or it even, like, I'm also seeing it as like a feather. Like, it's making me feel very like I'm also like almost getting like a tribal type of feel off of it. What else do we have? We have a star, but it has an elongated sign or side, excuse me, or angle. I'm hearing the word far out, far out. Then we have another star. So we have 2 stars out here. And then we have a cat. And when I picked that up, I just heard Sekhmet. Sekhmet. And what my guides are showing me is like there's a, especially with this feather, like the way they're showing it to me, is like, you know how when, I guess you would call it like a native chief or the head chief, like when he's dressed up for ceremony, the outfit that he has on. It makes me feel like some type of like, I'm almost feeling like graduation type of energy. like someone going to the next level. But I'm kind of curious as to the Sekhmet imagery. Because I believe it deals with like the Egyptians. Okay, so it says, Sekhmet represents the duality of destruction and healing, embodying both fierce power and nurturing energy. She symbolizes the balance between chaos and order, making her a significant figure in spiritual practices focused on strength, protection, and transformation. And this star energy. Because I feel like this feather or wing the feather in this star represents a masculine energy, and these two represent a feminine energy. That's what it feels like to me. I'm trying to see if I can find anything on the shape of the star. Because it feels like this masculine is like, could be at a distance from this feminine energy, but I feel like they're equals. Like it's giving me almost like sun and moon energy. In a way, like for some of you, this could just be like your masculine energy and your feminine energy. But I can't help but feel that like it feels very like balanced. I'm not even going to use these first. I don't even know why I started shuffling these first. We're going to start with the wild or the spirit animal oracle. That just made me feel like, in picking up the tarot cards, like being that this is a what's coming towards you, it's almost like whatever this energy is, whether it feels like a masculine energy, like I almost can see this as like reaching out. This person could be physically at a distance from you, but it feels like they're like like the energy is going to be either reaching out or like almost like the energy of traveling, because I'm feeling like the Eight of Wands energy. Whatever it is or whatever reason they're coming, it's like it's gonna be like they want to get right to it, right to the point, right to the, like that's what it feels like. Like it feels like just getting right to work. I don't know if you're supposed to work with this person on something or y'all are supposed to create something together, but that's what, in picking up these cards, made me feel like something is just like almost in an energy of like getting to work or ready to get to work on something. So let's see, Spirit, as it pertains to this energy, what's coming towards the collective as we get ready to step into this Cancer season. What's coming towards the collective? What messages? And that could also be like the Chariot energy too, because like now I'm feeling a fire energy, like an Emperor energy. I mean, we do have the moon in Aries right now, which is the Emperor, but it makes me feel like they're moving, like they're in motion. And normally the Emperor rides in the Chariot, which is Cancer energy. What messages of guidance, healing, truth, love, wisdom, acceptance, understanding, as well as protection do you need for the collective and the energy that's coming towards the collective for this Cancer season? Because now I'm hearing like horses galloping, like that's what I hear. I get one more. So bottom of the deck, we have the Buffalo Spirit. And you know, buffaloes are significant to the native culture, because I'm still feeling that like chief energy with this masculine energy here. And look at the feathers over here. But it says the abundant universe will provide. Here is the giraffe spirit, which says see the bigger picture, and that's giving me like that Eight of Wands vibe as well. Then we have the rhino spirit, which says overcome any obstacle. And then we have the crow spirit, and it says co-create with spirit. So it feels like because I'm hearing like they're saying like big dog, like big man energy. That's what I feel. It could be coming towards you if you're a feminine, or you could be this masculine. But it feels like I feel the energy of a rush. Like you even know like even with rhinos, like how hard they walk. This person, this energy is a how can I explain it? Like because I can just hear it. Like I hear the stomping of these animals, but moving fast. Like, so I don't know if spirit is guiding this person to, you know, take some type of action, make some type of movement, go in a certain direction. But that's what it feels like. And it feels like almost in a way by them following spirit, it's like spirit is going before this energy, and like almost like in a way clearing a path or clearing the way. It's almost like for this person, spirit may have gave them the vision. That's what they're saying, the vision. And now they're following by putting in the action behind that. Like, That's what it feels like. I don't know what other way to explain it. But let's see what's going on. What's coming towards the collective? What's the overall energy? You have the bat spirit, which says a rebirth is assured. So there's some type of change or transformation that is happening or like bound to happen. I almost feel like that's the hangman, yeah. I'm hearing the words life changing with crow spirit at the bottom. Yeah. Spirit is ensuring this type of change, this change. Let's see, can I get another one? This energy could be someone, this bat spirit, who's been, you know, possibly like in an energy of isolation, like by themselves, or being like in an introspective energy. We have the rabbit spirit coming out, which says now is a lucky time, which is making me feel like Jupiter, the wheel of fortune. Bottom of the deck, we have the butterfly spirit. Transformation is beautiful. Yes, it is. And that means, yeah, it's a masculine energy, because then we have the badger spirit, which says be fearless and bold. And it's the number 4, like the emperor card. And the fearless and bold is making me feel that Aries energy. And then we have the elephant spirit, learn from the past. And I feel like this elephant spirit energy is like feminine. I can't help but feel like a feminine vibe off of it. So if you're a feminine energy, how can I say this? Like, it feels like, for some of you, this could be like an energy of someone coming back around, changed. I mean, you know, this is not in a way to like give false hope. Or this could even just be a change in your masculine energy if it has nothing to do with anyone else, where it's like almost coming to meet the feminine. I don't know why I just did that. Can I get one more, please, Spirit, for what's coming towards the collective? We do have Jupiter in Cancer, so this could almost be like the Sun and Jupiter conjuncting. Let me see something. Because Jupiter is only at about 2 degrees of Cancer right now. And the Sun is at 28 degrees Gemini. Can I get one more, please, Spirit, for what's coming towards the collective? I'm hearing learned a lesson, learned a lesson. So this masculine could have been in a period of isolation or introspection where they've learned a lesson. And coming out, we have the porcupine spirit, which says a time for beginner mind. So there's something that is, at least by way of a mentality or a way of thinking and or communicating, that is, you know, someone is learning. Bottom of the deck, we have the giraffe spirit, see the bigger picture. I'll get one more. Can I get one more? Then we have a cow spirit, which says the miracles are endless. And I'm just looking at the numbers here. We have 15, which breaks down to a 6, 48, which breaks down to a 3, 49 breaks down to a 4, and then we have 5. So 3, 4, 5, and 6 is the numbers that I'm feeling right now. They could be significant. And what did I say? Was that an eagle's wing? We have the eagle spirit on the bottom of the deck. Spirit has your back. Yes. Uh-oh, there's another one that just flipped over. Hold on, y'all. That was the skunk spirit. Know your worth. And I don't know why, like, half of my deck, when they were all right side up, like, it's all flipped around. So there's some type of change or something, like, maybe, like, switching sides. I don't know. Let's see. What's going on, Spirit, as it pertains to the energy for what's coming towards the collective? Look. What's going on? What messages do we need? And now I'm hearing a change for the better. Change for the better. Yeah, because I almost feel like this cow spirit is Empress energy. Just because of the flowers and what, like, she has the same feather hanging. Like I said, these two feel like very similar. As a masculine and a feminine, it's almost like one and the same. Yeah, I feel like if you're a feminine energy with this star, I'll say this, like in the porcupine spirit, time for beginner's mind, it's almost like, not to say that you have to change, or maybe you're making up your mind about something, but it almost feels like if you're a feminine energy, you're seeing like a new perspective of something or someone. And a part of me wants to almost take this. It has to, like, there's something that you're receiving, because even with this star, like, kind of like reaching out at this point. Like I kind of want to put them on top of each other. I don't know why. Like that's what I just feel. Like I don't know if this is a form of, this masculine energy is a form of support for you or coming in for you. And now I'm hearing dynamic duo. Dynamic duo. So let's see what's at the bottom. Yeah, the Hermit. Virgo energy. We did just have Mars, oh my God, move into Virgo. I almost feel like for some of you, you may need to get prepared for something. They're saying prepare for arrival. Prepare for arrival. But whoever is in this Hermit energy, yeah, it feels like with the Hermit and the Two of Wands, like a decision has been made. I'm hearing like, I've seen enough. I've seen enough. Under that, we have the Knight of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, yeah, and the Eight of Cups, Ace of Cups, excuse me. And that makes me feel like for some of you, again, like, yeah, I feel like there's, especially with the Knight of Pentacles and the Six of Wands, it feels like this is the arrival of a masculine energy. They're coming to like make some type of offer or commitment, or, you know, the Knight of Pentacles has the Ace of Pentacles, so it's almost giving me the energy of determination, of focus, of being committed to go, like almost in a way with the Ace of Cups, like following their heart or being heart led. And I feel like in a way, almost coming in to protect, like I said, support, protect, defend a feminine energy, a Queen of Cups. Like physically and almost verbally. So let's see, can I get one for the bat spirit and this wing and or feather? Too many. The bat spirit and this wing slash feather. That was the Five of Wands. It tried to flip over twice. So if this is the masculine energy that's in this, you know, bat spirit energy, they could be observing like some type of conflict, or could even be going through some type of internal conflict within themselves, but gaining like a higher perspective, because like I said, I felt that it was kind of giving me the energy of the Hanged Man. We have the Three of Pentacles coming out. Bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Cups. So this person, yeah, they could be witnessing like in wherever they are, or people that are outside of them, like maybe fighting, arguing, you know, bickering, like, because that's what it feels like. And like looking at how like almost like that energy is very chaotic. So it's almost like this person has either they are elevating or they will elevate with this Cancer season to finding something that's more like, I don't know, because it kind of feels like they're witnessing like mindless behavior of something or someone, or whatever's going on around them, and kind of like wanting something more, you know, tangible, more practical, more stable with the Three of Pentacles. Because that's an energy of collaboration and teamwork, and, you know, it's a card of working together. It's establishing something, the beginning stages of something. I'm hearing plant their roots. Can I have one? Oh. Can I have one for the rabbit spirit and the star? Look, and I was just getting ready to say, I'm hearing step out on faith. And we have the Fool coming out, which is Aries energy. Yeah, this masculine energy is getting ready to take a leap of faith into a new direction. They're leaving, like, almost it feels like leaving a past way of the past, or, you know, feelings of the past. Or, look, we have the King of Cups up under that. Or like almost breaking some type of pattern. Because I'm hearing unleashed, unleashed. This person is ready to be free. Time for beginner mind with the porcupine spirit and the star, and the other star. Yeah. We have the Page of Cups. It almost makes me feel like the beginning stages for this person, or you, however it's resonating for you, is to like learn how to be like more, the only words I'm hearing is like genuine, authentic, being them their true selves. I'm getting like the energy of purity. So even if you're resonating as the feminine energy, I feel like this Page of Cups energy is the energy you're like you embody. And with the time for a beginner mind, it's almost like you're either you're learning, or you've learned how to lead with your heart already. And someone could be learning that from you. Yeah. Like knowing that is what creates, you know, self-fulfillment and a solid foundation. Can I get one for Cow Spirit? Yeah, like I said, I felt like this was the feminine energy. Yeah, because this is how you are. You're sitting in the Nine of Cups, like almost unfazed, unbothered. You know, you're happy because you're happy. Like all of your cups are filled. It almost makes me feel like, yeah, like they're saying like the world is your oyster. We have the Ten of Pentacles at the bottom, and your foundation is like set. Can I get one for the Three of Pentacles? Look at this. I can't make this shit up. We have the King of Cups, masculine water energy, with the Eight of Swords at the bottom. Yeah, this masculine is like freeing themselves from this Eight of Swords energy. Whether it was fear, you know, a prison of their own making. Also with the Two of Pentacles behind it, I'm getting like indecisiveness, but it almost like they're choosing to come forward. We have the Knight of Cups to the Queen of Cups. And the Sun with the Four of Wands. I don't know, for a masculine, it's like they almost can, like the balance between you, especially with the Sun and the Four of Wands, is like, it's undeniable. It can't be mistaken. And then we have the Three of Swords with the Seven of Swords. So in between, there's a Four of Swords. Yeah, it's like this masculine went through a period of healing. And they're done with, like, they're done. Like, they could have been someone that self-sabotages, or, you know, was not honest and upfront and moral, or walking around like holding on to like a lot of, you know, pain and hurt from the past with that Three of Swords. Can I get one for the Fool? Why is the Fool here? Look. I can't make this shit up. Look, like it's not. I hate to say that it's not, like the cards are not changing, but the change, like, I don't know, for some of you, you may perceive this energy, if it's coming towards you, as not being changed, but it's almost like, I don't know, I feel like in a way this, like, whoever, and I'm not making excuses for this person, I don't know, this could be someone you want to come back around, but it feels like they've done a complete, like, 180. Can I get one for the Page of Cups? Look at this shit. Like, I can't. The Lovers. Yeah, and I feel like for some of you, you may be questioning it as a feminine, as the feminine energy with the Seven of Pentacles. Like, I don't know. Yeah, you may definitely have a history with this person with the Six of Cups. Give me one for the Nine of Cups. Yeah. And we have, I knew I felt that Hangman, and here it is with the Hangman and the Three of Swords. You know what this feels like for some of you feminines? Whatever happened in the past with this person, if this is someone coming back, it's like you surrendered the connection, or, you know, you surrendered to, you know, the separation, I'll say, with the Three of Swords. Whatever, you know, however the situation may have ended, you surrendered it, and it's almost like you see it for like almost what it is. And you made a decision to like just surrender it almost like to the universe or spirit, and you know, you put your focus elsewhere with the Eight of Pentacles, and we have the Nine of Wands, and like not, you know, allowing yourself to be distracted, or, you know, it's that energy of like, you know, not looking back. And it's like, it almost makes me feel just as you're ready to like, and I hate this, just like as you've already like put it behind you. You know how like the past always seems to come back up right when you're at the precipice of making your move. I feel like, you know, you've healed from it, because look, if you're in this hangman position, the Three of Swords from your perspective is in the reverse. So you've healed from this. Give me another one for the hangman. And this Three of Swords, yeah, like I said, you're moving forward. You have with the Wheel of Fortune. With Justice. So it's almost like, in a way, I feel like your karma from whatever this situation is has been released. Like I said, you released it. Yep. But it almost feels like, you know, we've seen the Ace of Cups. It almost feels like Justice is also bringing in that Ace of Cups to you to make the 10. Can I get one more for the Wheel of Fortune? Where we at? The Wheel of Fortune and the Three of Swords. I can't. Like, y'all see me shuffling these cards. Excuse me. Thank you to whoever said bless you. But if, yeah, it's like Spirit is like coming through as justice to be like, yeah, like, nah, you did the right thing. For some of you, you may have been questioning if, you know, like walking away or surrendering the connection or to the separation was the right thing to do, and it was, because it's what moved you forward. And it's almost like Spirit is like, I almost feel like the energy of like paying you back, balancing this out for you. Why is Justice here? We have the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, because you stood your ground as well with it. You held your position. And look where it led you. To the Ten of Pentacles. And the 4 to the 10 is the 6. So whatever, you know, by you surrendering to this separation or whatever this Three of Swords was, and being like hell bent on, you know, just letting things be what they are, you know, it's almost like you're being like I just keep hearing the word gifted to like being paid back in the physical. And I get one for this King of Cups. We have the Four of Wands, yep, and the Empress. I can't make this shit up. So this is how this masculine is viewing you. And like I said, I feel like that cow spirit is the Empress energy. And with the World at the bottom, yeah, this masculine can definitely be coming back around. we have the Eight of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. Can you show me what the recent past was for this connection? We have the Emperor. This shit don't make no sense. So yeah, it's almost like this masculine energy could have been like, especially with the Page of Wands at the bottom, they just could have been like, they may have presented themselves as an emperor, but could have been very like almost immature with the Page of Wands in the past. Because maybe they were afraid of feelings, of your feelings, or just your, like, I feel like your intensity as a Queen of Cups. But it's like I said before, they're seeing that that is the way forward. We have the Sun and the Chariot. I can't make this shit up. I can't. Like, I feel like this person could, like, looking at you. Can I get another one for the Emperor? Yeah, they were like an emperor going up against a high priestess, or like they, how can I say this? It's almost like the way that I'm feeling it is like this person bit off more than they could chew. Like they could have, you know, you could have witnessed them as, or, you know, they could have presented themselves as an emperor, but you knew like it wasn't true. Like maybe like it was just the way, how can I say this? Like them presenting themselves in this energy was a way to like almost with the Three of Cups, I'm getting like gain attention, but it's like you seen through that mask. You seen through it. You seen through this emperor in the past. Can I get one for the High Priestess? Oh. Yeah, so your intuition told you to like get out of there. Because a High Priestess is not for the weak. And it's almost like I'm almost feeling like if this was the energy they were in the past, they knew that you were a High Priestess. But they also knew like they, like in a way, needed to keep up with you. But it was, yeah, like I said, a High Priestess ain't for the weak. And it was like too much for them to handle. They acted like, it's like someone, like I said, bit off more than they can chew. So it's like you as like, as a feminine energy, you're like, I don't know if I can like even like invest. I don't know if I can put anything into this. Because see, in this Seven of Pentacles, there's a 5 over here, which is, you know, like a card of lack, you know, it represents lack, whether mentally, spiritually, emotionally. Give me one for this Eight of Wands. Oh, that was 2 cards. It was the Queen of Cups and the Sun, but I'm gonna put it back. Can I get one for the Eight of Wands? Yeah, see? I can't make this shit up, man. Yeah, because you see, maybe this person was like very like, I don't know, insecure. And the high priestess is not, you know, she knows. So there's no need for her to be insecure. Or him if this is, you know, vice versa. And he was like, nah, I don't got time to play these games. With the Two of Wands and the Five of Swords. Give me 1 second. Can I get one more for this masculine energy? Yeah, that was that Five of Wands trying to come back out. They've been at war with themselves. Yeah. Look. They were trapped in like I don't know, in a certain way of thinking or being. And just constantly, like, I don't know, I almost feel like even like I'm almost feeling like the energy of like wanting to compete with you. Show me this Empress. Yeah, but they're watching you. I mean, it's like I just want to, like, I'm hearing just to be close to you. They want to get close to you. With the Three of Cups. But for some of them, they could have cut off any outside energies. With this Page of Swords. What's the Page of Swords? The Queen of Cups. And the Ten of Cups. Yeah, like... It's almost like, because I'm hearing, like, for some of them, they're realizing that, like, you care or you cared. And it was real, it was true, it was genuine. That's what a Queen of Cups does. And now it's like they can't help but to see you as this Empress. Yep, we have the Page of Pentacles. I was getting another one for the Emperor. Yeah, and it's almost like this person is like, with the new perspective that they're gaining, they're realizing like they potentially blocked. Like it's like the energy of blocking your own blessing. Yep. With the Seven of Wands. Or seeing like why they may have some of this masculine energy could have been very defensive in the past. And instead of like I felt that energy of competing with you, they, instead of, you know, they're seeing that maybe like that was the wrong thing to do, like almost like they created the resistance within the connection. So what's the guidance and advice for what's coming towards the collective as it pertains to this Cancer seeing or reading? I said seeing. Yeah, something is being seen. Or recognized. Can I get one for the guidance and advice, please? Koala Spirit. Spirit has a plan. 35, which breaks down to an 8. And we have the flamingo spirit at the bottom, embrace the in between. Let me get one for this koala spirit. We'll read it and that'll be the reading. Can I get one for the koala spirit? And that's a 35. Let's see. So it says, Spirit has a plan. The oracle message. In nature, the koala moves slowly through the branches of the eucalyptus tree, leisurely chewing the leaves, reminding us that life is not a race or competition. I cannot make this shit up. I can't. Chasing around after every distraction can keep us from recognizing that we have all we need and that Spirit will always be there with gifts to sustain us. You are being asked to trust that by moving slowly with faith in the abundance that is everywhere, surrendering to a power greater than yourself, you will be able to experience the manifestation of your desires. As you take your time enjoying the riches available to you right now, sitting peacefully, you begin to radiate the joy and abundance you seek. Spirit is here to help you discover happiness, pleasure, and contentment. All gifts that are yours now and in the future. Have faith and trust in Spirit's plan for you, and know that you are loved and cherished. The protection message. Are you feeling uneasy and mistrustful of the world? Have you been hiding in a safe spot, afraid to venture out because you're convinced that life and other people will disappoint you? Koala Spirit has appeared to let you know that your faith is misplaced. The present safety you seek is already passing away because all things are temporary and outer conditions are always changing. Find your safety by placing your faith and trust in Spirit, who will grow the abundance that is already yours. Perhaps you're acting slowly or overly cautiously because you lack faith that there is more for you out there than what you know. You may have boxed yourself into a place that has nothing else to give you and become so familiar with it that you have forgotten to explore. Are you feeling pessimistic and convinced that there is nothing more out there for you? Koala Spirit reminds you that self-care is meant to replenish you so that you can venture out again in faith, trusting that there is no limit to the joy Spirit wants you to experience. Be good to yourself and reconnect with Spirit to reclaim your faith in things yet unseen. And I feel like the oracle's message is for the feminine and the protection message is for the masculine. Like I said, I feel like the feminine energy has already like it feels like they've already done the process and they're in this cow spirit as the empress and is being watched or observed or perceived through this by this masculine, but almost like in a way like, although Spirit is like leading or lighting the way, this feminine energy, like it almost feels like they were a catalyst. Then we have the Three of Cups. So that makes me feel like possibly like us, like it almost feels like some type of coming together or reconciliation. We have the Tower at the bottom, and it may be unexpected, but it's meant to. Cause I'm hearing Chris Brown's Decided, and we have the Knight of Wands here, where this person is deciding to make a judgment call and take action as the Knight of Wands. Can I get one more for the Three of Cups? And then we have the Devil. Yeah. And then the King of Wands at the bottom. So this makes me feel like, yeah, this person, I don't know, it's kind of like the Devil is coming through as almost like obsession, but it also feels like this is what this masculine was like intertwined with, and this is spirit's way of getting them out of it. And I'll get one for the devil because I know that makes a lot of people uncomfortable. Yep. I can't make this shit up. I can't. This is the only card that can trump the devil. Temperance. Yep, spirit is, like they're saying, getting rid of this devil energy. Either that this masculine was like attached to, attracted to, feeling bound or stuck in. Can I get one more for the devil? Yeah. And it just is, Yeah, it almost feels like it left them hanging. Something, they chose this energy, but it left them hanging. Or they could be going through like being tempted. Or they stayed in this too long. They became complacent in this energy, even if it's just an energy within themselves. But it's not sustainable with the Five of Pentacles at the bottom. Nope. It's almost like, I almost feel like they sacrificed their freedom by staying in this situation for however long. But that's what's coming towards y'all as the collective. I definitely, hope that it resonated for some of you, and if not, it just wasn't your story. I hope everyone enjoys, the rest of their week. And I will see y'all weekend, because I'm not going to be doing a weekend vibe this weekend. I hope you all enjoy, the rest of the week and the weekend. If I didn't already say it, I thank you all for tuning in with me. And I will see y'all on the next one. All right? Later.